Russia and Ukraine are continuing to trade deadly attacks. Just this morning, black smoke has been rising near Moscow. Russian officials say Ukraine targeted an area with hundreds of drones, injuring at least 10 people. And this comes after Russia launched one of its biggest ballistic missile attacks on the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv over the weekend. At least one person there died, and at least 4 other people were killed in a separate attack on Kyiv in northeastern Ukraine, which is much closer to the front lines. CBS News international reporter Aidan Stretch connects with us once again from Kyiv with more on all of this. Good morning, Aidan. So how bad was the attack last night on Ukraine?
Well, Errol, as you said, Saturday night into Sunday morning was one of Russia's largest missile attacks on Kyiv of the war. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said that there were more than 40 missiles launched, over 120 drones. And I can just tell you, just being here in the capital early Sunday morning, it was about 2 or 3 a.m., and we heard a couple of impacts, which is fairly frequent these days. You're getting about 2 to 3 attacks like that per week. But what was different about this one is that within about a 30-minute period, we could then hear about 30 ballistic missiles that either impacted here in the city or were intercepted in the skies above. Ukraine had also continued attacks, as you said, into Russia over the week, including those strikes last night. On Saturday, they hit a warehouse that's owned by Russia's largest online realtor. So more evidence of Ukraine's ability to strike deep inside Russia.
Has Ukraine been able to do that? You've reported extensively about their effort to strike deep into the country. How are they pulling this off?
Well, when we're talking about Ukraine's drone warfare effort, we're really talking about 3 different dimensions. You have short-range, fiber optic, and first-person view drones operating within 15 miles of the front lines. You then have some of these deep strike, long-range drones, which can reach up to 800 miles away. But what Ukraine has lacked for a large portion of this war are mid-range strike drones that operate at a distance between 15 and roughly 150 miles from the front lines. We spent some time this weekend with one of the companies that has helped fill that void for Ukraine. The company is called Bliskovka. And what the operators say is they've developed an aircraft that is not the most technologically advanced. It's not the fastest flying, but it cost them less than $1,000 to make. So they're able to launch hundreds of these into Russia every single day. And this is one of the companies that has been able to help Ukraine launch its mid-range drone effort that you're seeing degrade so many Russian command posts, air defenses, and other military installations just beyond the front line.
All right, Aidan Stretch in Kyiv for us. Appreciate your reporting, Aidan. Thank you.